Crysis, Crysis, Crysis. You know the game that got 3 games, was considered Game of the Year in 2007 with the original one. The game that starred Prophet, but you only play as him in 1 game? How does that make sense? Yeah, you're probably confused too, so was I. Now let's start where it began. With Crysis 1, you're a part of Raptor Team, but you don't play as Prophet, you play as Nomad. And you're tasked with saving archaeologists on Langsing Island, sent out by Jacob Hargreave, who is the commander. Let's just say as you fight these Korean soldiers, you lose your teammates by something that you don't know, and neither you or Prophet knows what's going on, and any of the other guys. You play basically as a super soldier with this nano suit. You can turn invisible, run fast, jump high, you're super strong, and you got an armor mode. What could go wrong? Well, aliens gone wrong, because it's aliens on this island that Jacob Hargreave knew about, but didn't tell the team leader Prophet, or because he wanted the nano suit. He wants to send the nanosuit team out for collecting data on the suit. And that pisses Prophet off because his team think he left purposely, didn't tell them about the aliens either. But it don't matter because Prophet gets kidnapped and you don't see him again until the end of the game. After you, Nomad, escape from being captive through an alien mother base where you see all the aliens' progress so far. Yeah, it's wild. But he comes back just in time like a superhero to save you.
Strickland, this is Nomad. I found your Marines.
Any survivors, son?
That's a negative, sir. No survivors.
Hell, I got 2 platoons lost up on that mountain. Okay, we need to get you out of there. Make your way to the edge of the sphere. I'll try to arrange a pickup.
What the?
I've got your back, Nomad!
Prophet?
Let's get the ugly bastards a taste of their own! You with me, son?
Hell yeah!
And then you guys escape the island and you don't see him again until you go to check on the data from the alien ship that you explored. You see him, but he's leaving the boat to finish what he started.
Hey, boss, where you going?
I'm gonna finish this.
I reckon nuking the entire island is about as final as it gets.
What Admiral Morrison does is not my concern. His nuke won't even scratch the surface.
Prophet, wait!
But while he's hidden it, they send a nuke on the island. So Prophet could be dead. For all we know, we don't know. Now you, Nomad, you saved the boat. You saved the boat, killing an alien, and the game's in. Now fast forward 3 years later, Crysis 2 come out. And once again, you don't play as Prophet. Instead, you play as Alcatraz, who is then saved by Prophet. And Alcatraz, he's a member of Delta Squad, and his team is supposed to help Prophet kill more aliens. And let's just say the game start off wild because your submarine that you're on gets blown up by some aliens in the Hudson River. And guess who saves you? Alcatraz, Prophet. And he gives you the nano suit and kills himself.
Alcatraz, this is all I can do. It's all I can do for any of us. You're my last shot here. Gould's last chance. Last chance for all of us. I'm used up. I'm a dead man walking. I'm contaminated. But you You can finish this thing. You have to. You have to. Fine, Gould. It's all I can do now. You are all I can do. They used to call me Prophet. Remember me.
So the guy that left on that airship to go finish the job, he just randomly pop up. Even though the island got nuked, he pops back out. Where have he been? We don't know. Well, we do know he was complaining. He was complaining to Jacob Hargreave about why did he send him in there with no intelligence about what was actually going on the island. And Hargreave says, boy, fuck you. I don't need you. I need the suit. And that's what happens in between 1 and 2. And 2, I just said, you start off on a submarine that gets blown up and you play as Alcatraz, but a lot of people think you're Prophet because you're wearing a nano suit. And you got Lockhart and Till who want to see, one wants to see you dead and the other wants to capture you because Jacob Hargreave got a kill on sight order for you. Now you fight aliens and shell soldiers on New York Islands. You get you Lockhart, you kill him. You get you Jacob Hargreave and he's dead. This dude is in a frozen chamber, but somehow he gave you a syringe that you take. More aliens come up.
Come then. Masks off. I am here. Shocked? I would be. I'd revel in it if I were you. Take on the weapons he brought us, wear his armor, enter the labyrinth and confront the Minotaur. But now, you will have to finish what Prophet began. Take the syringe. Yes, there.
The Tunguska iteration. The key to all gates.
You escape the Hargreave complex and make your way to Central Park, but you get stopped by an alien tentacle coming out the ground. And you gotta get to the park that's in the air. Somehow it flew up. Flew up on the ground, now it's in the air. And you, as Alcatraz, jump in this alien mother base, killing all these aliens in New York City. And then you see Prophet in your consciousness. In the afterlife.
Hey, dead man. Some trip, huh? Thought I'd gone? Well, I thought so too. Remember me. But
So that's two characters that may have been dead with Nomad in the first one. There's no mention of him in 2. Alcatraz, you only hear about him in Crysis 2. And in Crysis 3, you finally play as Prophet almost 23, 26 years after the events of Crysis 1 and 2. You finally play as Prophet, the man who killed himself. Yeah, he killed himself in game 2. We seen it. He told us. Just remember they called me Prophet, then bang, he was gone. How is he back alive? Well, we'd find out that Cell kept his body in a stasis chamber, brought him back to life. It's been 23 years, and the aliens, they think it's all gone, but they're not. Oh yeah, you won't know who else show up? Psycho from the first one. Yeah, he comes back after being MIA in game 2, not because of his fault, because Cell kidnapped him to take his suit off because they wanted the suit for data purposes. And the doctor that did the suit on him, well, they become a thing in a way. And let's just say this game, you're still in New York City, even though it's a whole forest. And you find out Cell is using the alpha alien for power. So they got this big ass alien locked up and using him for power. Yeah, Cell is nuts. They kept Prophet on stasis for 23, 26 years. They've been using this big ass alien for power for who knows how long. They kidnap Psycho, tortures him, take his suit off to where he's human again. It's just a whole bunch of things wrong with Cell, with the core. Whole bunch of things. Oh yeah, and this guy Roach or Ras, whatever his name is, he's an alien that controls the alpha alien. So Crysis 1 story, many love. Crysis 2 story, mixed reviews. Crysis 3 story, it's a story that's confusing because it left out so much lore from 1 to 2 to 3. And it's only one mention of Raptor Team since the original. Because Crysis 2 doesn't mention no one on the original team except for Prophet, who you don't even play as, and he kills himself in the first 20 minutes of the game. And then 2 is just a whole new cast. The only person that you may know is Hargreave, but he's basically dead. But you don't know that until the end of the game when you get to him. And that Nathan Gould dude, who the hell is he? We don't know who he is. In Crysis 3, they try to bring it back, but if you finally play as Prophet, but it's not the same. Because Crysis, we seen him die, but he's back to life, and now he can actually take control of the aliens. You find out that the aliens always would have been here. They've been here since the beginning of time. And they got a bridge connecting the alien world to the human world. And you gotta blow it up. And Psycho may or may not be dead, because we don't know that at the end of the game. You get, after killing the big alien, the alpha alien, you get sucked up in space. Not like that, no Diddy. But you get sucked up in space, and you take the laser orbital cannon that they was about to shoot at New York, which they destroyed this city multiple times. They flooded it in the second one. They wanted to do a nuke on it at the end of the second one, but Alcatraz saved it. And then in the first one, don't forget, they nuked the island, which we thought Prophet was killed. But we don't know if Psycho is alive or not, or Michael, because that's what we want to go by now. And then at the end, Prophet is back human again with a whole bunch of alien DNA inside of him. And guess what? He gives this Optimus Prime type speech at the end of the game saying, "I hope they remember me. I'm Prophet." And the game ends.
out! There's no time. We're too late. They're through.
I'm gonna get you out of there!
Prophet! Marge! Hold on!
Michael! The suit! I can't...
Damn it, Barnes! It was never just about the suit! Barnes! Barnes!
Technologies to solve all our problems and paid whatever price was asked of us. And in doing so, we lost sight of who we really are and who we can be. The best version of ourselves. A machine must be a tool to serve humanity, not a cage to trap it. As a people, as a world, we've been given a second chance. Let's never forget what we've learned. For the cost of that knowledge has been very high indeed. None of us know what the future holds, but we will meet it together, with full recognition of all that has been lost, and all that we have found again.
First week of boot camp, they taught us a lesson. A good soldier knows there's only one thing he can rely on when the chips are down. Not his cutting-edge intel, not his state-of-the-art equipment, not his top-of-the-line weapon, just himself. Took me a long time to remember that. For now, the war is over. I made mistakes along the way, but after all, I'm only human. My name is Lawrence Barnes. They called me Prophet.
Was you guys confused as much as me on Crysis storyline? Yeah, me too. Thank you guys for watching. I honestly don't know how this video is gonna go, but like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me what's your favorite part of Crysis. Why is this storyline so confusing? What happened with Crysis? Can it run Crysis? Was the thing. The first one, many people loved because it did something innovative. The second one, mixed reviews. The third one, I think people forgot about it. And then Woodhead and the other one, we don't really care about. What happened?